The saturation of scooter in Taiwan is twice that of the second densest city in the world from a scooter population perspective. We have an opportunity to take a market that is already celebrating such mode of transportation and change it to a much cleaner and smarter transportation. My name is Horace. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Gogoro. We started in 2011, late 2011, so we're almost 4 years old. Our first product is a smart scooter along with a smart energy grid that allows our customers to swap batteries anytime they run out of electricity. When Matt and I, our CTO and co-founder, start kind of talking about what is the potential after smartphones, after all the smart devices that we have in the world today, we thought, God, energy, energy's got to be the next thing we conquer. That connectivity is what smart is about. If you have the smart mode turned on, every 10 minutes or so, this data is being sent back to our server. And then a recalibration is done so that the vehicle operates just a little differently, but you wouldn't notice it. We actually record where you parked. So you don't even have to think about or remember where you parked your vehicle. Anytime you had lost your vehicle, all you have to do is call Gogoro. We will then go ahead and flag the server. Not only is it being locked, but also we record the person coming up to it. That connectivity to the grid allows and empowers the user to use this vehicle in many ways that I would say traditional vehicle would not be able to do. Customization is not really just about software, but it's really also about the way the vehicle looks. I dress in a sportier look and I want the vehicle to feel a little sportier and a little racier. I can just snap a panel on just like that within seconds. We had 100 beta rider out there at the very beginning before we even launch our product to let them ride the vehicle. But what we're getting is very strong feedback, very good positive feedback that what we did is an amazing product. The network is actually performing better than we thought it would perform.
My name is Jou. I'm 22 years old and I am an illustrator. I got so many friends when I ride this scooter because you need to change the battery and sometimes you will meet some people and you say, hey, what is your number? And you got friends and we join different kind of like tea time or we ride together. I'm an illustrator, so I think need some decorations.
So come on, I'll take you to the store. And what you'll see inside is a very futuristic feel. This repair shop, if they lift up their fingers, is absolutely clean because we don't have any oil, we don't have any gas. We have to make sure that the vehicle, no matter how you swap it, for example, we took our vehicle around Taiwan in 24 hours. To do that, you have to have very good cooling system, very good engineering to be able to endure that kind of stress. I started my career at Nike, then quickly moved to Microsoft. Was one of the early founders of Xbox. Actually, the vision was not to build a game console, but game console happens to be the way that you could put technology into people's living room. A lot of people also thought that I went to HTC to build smartphones. I didn't. I went to HTC really to put the internet in your pocket. Imagine if we took that to energy. I didn't know anything about batteries when I started. Just a little about batteries because I built smartphones, but not big batteries like we're doing today. But I think that's also what gave us a potential to create something that is so revolutionary. We started with a blank piece of paper. I fail every day. I think that's the main thing about being an entrepreneur. Don't be scared by the failure. I fail big and I fail small every day. Decisions are made every day to push a company forward. The main thing that we do at Gogoro is we encourage our employees, our engineers, our marketers to experiment, to fail, but fail quickly, fail inside, so we don't fail in the marketplace. You know, a lot of people say entrepreneurship is the most difficult thing, but actually it's one of the easiest things. You just have to have a leap of faith, or guiding philosophies, and nothing is impossible. Dream big, but when you tackle it, tackle small. Tackle all the details in between the dots. And then the dots will connect, and it'll become that big thing that you were thinking of. I think at a very early age, I really care about, you know, how to use materials. The very first parking ticket I got when I was 19, I made a pendant that was a windshield wiper and a windshield that has a tiny little ticket on it. There have been multiple people that actually inspired me along the way, and one of which is actually my jewelry teacher, Lori Hall, who at a very early age, when I was 15, told me that the world, you have to ask why. You know, the way you look at the aluminum chassis and how it's forged into one single piece. Actually, she taught me how to do that in a miniature way with hand and hammer. So Taiwan is a great place for me to experiment, to come up with new ideas, to leverage all the wireless technology that's here, all the computing technology that's here, all the capabilities, all the traditional manufacturing such as aluminum and car manufacturing. Those are all onshore in Taiwan. And the ability to access those different industries at the tip of my finger is the fundamental reason why Gogoro is where it is today. Right now there's 28 megacities around the world. In 15 years or so, there'll be about 42. That growth needs some sort of sustainability. And Gogoro really thinks that we can add a lot to that equation. That growing while being smarter about our growth, being more sustainable about our growth, will make these cities much more desirable to live in and much more comfortable to live in for our future generation to come.